Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Chellington. But this one is version 2. There's just little subtle changes, like you can open the doors now. There is a sawmill and a forest. I've done a little bit of work, as you can see. I've got some bales in here. Now, one's meant to be grass, one's meant to be hay. I suppose you can technically see which they are, but when I was stacking them the other day I couldn't really tell. But you can when you have a look again now, I see. There's not too much change in the yard. I know this door, I don't know whether it opens now or it doesn't. It was partly open before. No, it doesn't seem to. And also, I've upgraded some of my starting equipment. So we start with a Massey, but I've gone with the Bruin trailer. We've got the little 1255 XL. Trying to think what else I've got. Oh, I've got the Fert spreader there, the Amazon one. I've got the Fent little 300 with the front loader and the Kerfab bale spike. The weight on the back. You set off with the rear mower, so I've bought the front mower as well. Yeah, the 6 metre cedar. We haven't any animals as yet. Oh, some silage bales there as well. They all come off field 20. I did the headlands, baled them with grass, wrapped some of them there, brought some of the grass in, then the rest of the field I tedded and we made into hay. So as you can see, I've got this combined over here. It's still to bale some of that, but if we flick through, we've gone with a slightly bigger combine this time as well. I can't remember whether I had cosplay set up for this one or I didn't. I didn't, no, because I'm sure it's field 11, isn't it? It is. Right, so we'll set him up on a course. If I do the right thing, there we go, hold on, we're on, yeah. Field 11, 7.6. Knock that down quite a bit. Oh, I just want him to do the headlands. I want the hired worker to go up and down the field. Oh, that's my plan. We'll go in northwest, heading east. We'll give him 4 headlands. And we are over there somewhere. Oh, you can't see it. So, oh, there we go. So what is it? What I'll do is I'll fire him up. I'll set him off down here. I'm just going to put him on chop straw for now. I don't think we need any more straw at the moment. We've got all that in field 6 to bale up. So in the case that we haven't got any animals either. Right, so set him off. Oh my god, where's he going? Where are you going? Set him off. No, that's first waypoint. Okay, what's he doing? I'm not going to say that. I have been having a few issues with cosplay. So we have the Fent 6275, 25 foot header. We've also now got the John Deere 8130 with just the Agroliner trailer that you start with. It's fixed the grate there so you don't fall down through it. I never did anyways, I just didn't go that far over the grate. That was the easiest way to get round it, I thought. So I'm just taking back to the field. I can't remember if there's anything else I've bought. The money we have there is just from the other field that we were combining. Field 6, I've just sold it straight away. Oh, it's going to ruin the crops. Have we missed the hedge or are we going through it? A bit of both. So, there we go. I'll stop in there for the time being. So yeah, Fendt. Oh, I've got the Hilux as well. We sold the American one, we bought the Hilux. What we could be doing while he's filling up is we'll go... I can't remember if I have a baler, to be honest. Do I have a baler? I do. Do we want round or square though? At the moment it'll have to be round, I think. So, oh yeah, I know where it is now. It's beside the silage, the grass and the hay bales. I just remember that's where I put it. So yeah, we've got the medium-sized rowing up machine and the small tedder there. I have found an issue with the, I can't even pronounce it. Was it the other map I was doing that I did a first look on. The cow shed, one of the cows is sticking his head through the shed wall, and the silage pit seems to, the texture of the grass or the silage just come right down to the ground on the heap. I'll do a video on it and I'll show you, and then you can, they're not game breakers, but they are an issue. Now I've just downloaded a mod, I can't remember what it was called now. It was about where it doesn't break so hard when you let your foot off, which is true, because it does seem to come to quite a sudden stop when you without the mod. I've got the auto unload as well back on. And the, is it dynamic bale density? I'm not sure how that's going to work, because some of my bales, grass bales, are only 3,400 litres. So I'm not sure how that's going to work when it comes to feeding the cows, when you're putting them in the feeder. I assume they're just, oh jeez, I'm missing them. I assume they're just go in the feeder as 3,400 litres rather than 4,000 litres, which a full bale normally is. So we'll have to look at that. Quite a few bales up here, I think. I didn't want to do it all with bales. I think there's more than enough there. 3 bales a row, we're going to have way more straw bales than we need. Especially if I've got to pick them up with a loader. Although I've got the loader mod now where it tells you the height and the angle. That makes a hell of a difference as well. But I'll just leave him there a minute. He's no idea what he's doing. Oh, it's where I've done before. Right, so fire this up. He's also changed how many fields you own now as well. So So you still own field 1, 6, 10, 11, 18 and 15, but you no longer now own field 9 or field 17 with the update, which is better, I think. There's also missions on some of the fields, and there's also a little forest just beside the shop, and there's a sawmill between field 12 and field 17. So, but I don't think we'll be doing much forestry. I did have a go on Lossberg, not on camera, but by gum, there's no money in. There's not a lot of money in timber on this FS17. By gum. I've started it on easy as well. I know it's cheating, but I just think you get somewhere a bit sooner. We'll see how we get on anyways. If I go in the XML files, I can change it back to normal difficulty if we're getting on too well. I know I was looking on Facebook, and Colborough Park Farm Bullet Bill said, is it 99% finished? So there's it's going to be a weekend of testing, so that was what I'm thinking as well. If there's another map, Colborough Park Farm comes out. Oh, a lot better if I set the baler off. I was just thinking, if we're on easy, we can get on a little bit quicker than what we could on normal, especially if there's new maps coming out. I did play it on 15, Colborough Park Farm. It is a nice map, so we will be trying that one out when it comes out. But I hope we're all having a good weekend. That's me finished till, well, the 5th of January now. I got a phone call on Friday. Oh, we're struggling for loads on the first day back. You're the only one with any holidays left. Do you fancy taking an extra day off? So, well, who am I to argue? So it's me off till the Thursday the 5th of January now. So I'll be bored out my brains, no doubt. Must admit, I'm not the biggest fan of round bales. All this stopping. I assume they're not the most exciting thing to watch either, in fairness. I apologise, but it needs to be done. And we've done that much grass work, I thought, well, you wouldn't want to watch me do grass work. I will keep this episode a little bit shorter when we're just doing the baling and things. I'll get them in, I'll get this finished, I'll get the bales in, and we'll definitely get some animals next episode. In fact, we'll have a count up in a minute. How many we've got? I only want about 15-20 actually on the farm at one stage. I don't think there's any need to have any more than that. because looking at the bank, we're not going to afford too many cows, so they're not going to need too much bedding, or the pigs. So what we've got there, 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh yeah, 12. Oops. So we'll do this row. We'll drop the baler in the corner. We'll go and get the trailer. And we'll put the fent on. Follow me, and we'll excuse me. We'll pick these bales up. The rest I'll do off screen. I'll just sell them, I think. Field 10 and field 1 I have seeded with soya beans as well. So they need to be fertilised because the Vadistad, or however you pronounce it, that doesn't fertilise as well. So. Now, we might as well do one more full bale. Just going to go into this row. So yeah, we'll stick this down in this sheds over here. Combine's nearly full again. I just thought I'd try the 1255 this time rather than the 1455. So I'll stick this down here. Not like that, we won't. Haven't made a much better job of it there either, but hey ho. Bit down. That's it. So PTO off, unhook, and we're back in again. I do much prefer the international version over the case version. Just my personal preference. I don't know whether to fetch the bales in, or should just send him out and go and do some fertiliser spreading. It's not the most exciting thing watching bale stacking. No, I think that's what we'll do. Fertiliser isn't much more exciting, I don't think, but sure, I left that with the top on as well, to be honest. That's it. Jump out. So connect that up. PTO on. There we go. Oh, stuck. Right, so yeah, we'll go and do this first anyways. So up to field 1. Oh, tell line. What we'll do is we'll empty the combine first. There is a method why, a reason why I want to just do the headlands with course play, because I want to set him up on a course so the combine self-empties into the trailer. But this field's not the biggest, I may just let him carry on. So knock him off there again. Back to the case. Yeah, the reason for the pickup was, well, I thought that would pull the animal trailer. Not that we have one yet, but I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking ahead. Must admit, these aren't the fastest tractors. That's the only thing against them. But realism, I guess. Have I missed it yet? No, I haven't. It's there. So I just prefer this. The in-game one that you get, I don't like it. I don't know why. There's nothing really wrong with it. So there we go. Must admit, this is something I've never done in real life. This vert spread. That was always left to the boss man. Must admit, don't it? It's not a big job with this thing. And yes, there's certain parts I've missed. But it's fine, it's fine. The combine wouldn't have picked them up anyways. I'm sure he wouldn't. Crop destruction is still on, but we should be okay. It's only once it's grown it destroys it. Oh, that's what I'm hoping. Because we haven't got raw crop tyres on this or anything. No, technically I should be going up and down now, but I'm just going to go round and round. Just because it's easier for me. We could even try a mission actually. And, I'll maybe save that for the next one. I have tried them, so I do know they work. I had no doubt in that, to be honest, in fairness. Oxygen David, any of them Mappers Paradise lads that make maps, they're usually good maps. Yes, they'll maybe have the little teething problems, but nothing too severe. So we'll go back around this way, and then we're nearer the gate when we come back down. And I probably will miss a little bit, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. So there we go. Easy as that. If only every job was that easy. No, we'll go down the main way, not the back way. Just up here on the right. Yeah, that mod, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, I didn't even see that one. No, that was lucky. I didn't even see that one. So I'm not sure how much the pickup will get used, but I'll go and do the other field off screen. But for today, I think that will maybe do. We'll go and empty the combine again. I'll just a quick one really to show you what I've got now. What new implements and everything I've changed, tractors I've changed. And let me know what your opinions are. And yeah, tomorrow, hopefully from tomorrow we should get them out a bit more regular now that I'm off. The other half's still at work till Thursday, so she's not happy about that. Especially when I keep rubbing it in that I'm off. So, oh yeah, it's going to be full. So what we'll do is, with this trailer field, we'll go down and tip it, and then we'll call it a day. Windscreen's over steamed up or something then. The sun's at a bad angle. So get the beacons on. What do you think of the JD? Put the beacons on. I think it's on Modland. I think I got it, or ModHub US version 2.1. I think it was. Everything seems to work. It's got IC as well. I've found no issues with it yet. I haven't done any work. Well, I mowed the grass with it and I've just used it to lead the grain, and I've had no issues that way with it, so far so good. But yeah, I do like that new mod actually. You really do have to keep your foot pressed on the brake for it to slow down, as you would in real life. Whereas the other one, you could just let your foot off and it would slow down, whereas this one doesn't. I think it was engine brake mod or something like that, I think it was. So how much are we getting for barley per trailer? I was going to get a bigger trailer, and then I thought, well, we still need cultivators and other seeders and things, so 16,000, so that's not too bad. But anyways guys, for now, I think that's where we'll call it a day. So until the next time, bye for now.